Good afternoon. Today I have a few plants that I need to get planted. I'm just going to try to do it in 2 more planting days. Bunch of odds and ends to plant, and then a day of bulbs that I need to get in the ground. And there may be 1 more package coming, I think, that has some peonies in it. So maybe it'll be 3. But today I want to get a bunch of odds and ends planted, some succulents, a Japanese maple, some roses, and then I need to work on irrigation in areas that I planted, but I haven't done the irrigation for yet. And I'm having surgery in like 10 days, so I really have to get these things dialed in so that the plants will survive while I'm laid up for 6 weeks or so. And I mean, you know, I have help here. People, my family will help me water plants, but the more things I can get on irrigation, the better. It just is simpler that way. So I'm gonna go get a few of these things planted, gather them up, and show you where they go. So I planted this area fairly recently, and one of my neighbors dropped off some succulents for me that she walks by, and somebody had them out in front of their house, so she brought them here. So I'm going to add those, and then I'm going to add, okay, so the other things I'm going to add, this is an Echeveria gibiflora red. It's a rosette, and then it has a flower stalk and kind of the reds and greens. That's what I'm doing here. A 6-pack of this sedum. I know it's a sedum, but I don't seem to have, look at all the new ones coming. It doesn't seem to have it's not Autumn Joy, and it's not the dark red one. But I think that'll go nicely here. 2 of these euphorbias. They're green and white, and I think that'll be good back in the shadier part to bring some light to it. And then I got one of these years ago, and it pups like crazy, and it has kind of a cool white flower. So I'm gonna put a bunch of those in, and then this one is another volunteer from another succulent that I have, and it also has a flower stalk with a white flower on it, and this will spread, so I'm probably going to put it this way. These ones will also spread. Maybe I'll put them toward the front. Anyway, just going to work these into this area. These are the 2 my neighbor brought. I think they're really pretty. I like the pink edges of the green. Just found a Kalanchoe that I forgot I had. This one is Kalanchoe Miliotti. I might be able to divide it. Let's see. Oh yeah, totally divide it. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plants. Think of Kalanchoe as being a little bit taller, but we'll see. There's a big empty space there. I hope some things will fill it in. I think they will. I just came in here with the Loropetalum. That's here. There is a rhododendron there. I'm not sure if it's gonna do what I want it to do. There's a podocarpus back there. There's a currant that I planted this year also. But that is, they're deciduous. And this is an evergreen. The Impatient is an evergreen. So I'm kind of thinking I want it to go right back in there somewhere. Okay, I got my irrigation supplies so I can put an emitter here. Well, I forgot about these ferns. I have 5 ferns that I got on deep sale, and I'm gonna continue to develop this area with ferns. So I'm gonna go get those planted in here. Maybe a couple back up in here and a couple in here. There's 5 total, so we'll see. Well, I decided to put 4 of them in this area, and then I put 1 behind the bench over here. I had an emitter with nothing on it, so put that there. And these are leather leaf ferns, and I expect them to get as big as that one. I have this new arbor here that I put here for these blackberries that are on the right, but I have a house plant that is struggling. It's a Stephanotis, and it was in a basket. It's got a wire through it. It's a climber, so I figured I'd plant it here, somewhere right around here, and let it climb up this. These veggie beds have been quite a fail this year, but I have some asparagus that I want to try, so I'm going to put them in here for the winter. So this is a purple asparagus. There are 10 of them here. They're all dried out. They may or may not, whoa, lizard bite. They may or may not go. Well, we'll just do a trench 5 to 6 inches deep and spread the roots out in the bottom. Huh. So I think these are the roots, and then it's going to go up from there. Could be wrong. And this could completely fail because they may be too dried out. I bought them a long time ago. But they may go. So I'm going to just pop them in this bed. I'm gonna put a peace hybrid rose right over there in the corner. I have been wanting a rose, a flower in that area for quite some time. I tried dahlias, but I think they got eaten by gophers. And then this area I don't have a rose in. So I have a peach rose. I'm gonna have to look up the name of it. Mother of Pearl, maybe. I have a rose over there, a rose back here, none in the middle. So I'm gonna put one in the middle here. Last but not least, I got a beautiful Japanese maple. It's a Crimson Queen Japanese maple, and it's not gonna get too tall. Mature size, well, 10 feet high by 12 feet wide. So I'm imagining it back there. My phone's about to die, so I may not get this all on film today, but I'm gonna go plant it anyway. That was a bit of a whirlwind, but I got everything in. I love the structural shape of that maple, so I'm really, when I saw it, I had to get it because it's perfect for here. I do have another maple here, but it's struggling, so it may not make it. I don't know. Anyway, got all those random things planted. I mean, it was like one here, one there, running all over the garden. So tomorrow, or maybe the next day, depending on how tired I am, I'm gonna work on the irrigation and the bulbs, and then done for the season. Yay. Not really yay, but I cannot believe how much I've gotten done this season. Even being so injured, just a little bit every couple days, you know, really made a huge difference. So thank you for joining me.